Paul, tough to see that outcome after Lance Lynn once again put you guys in a position to win the ball game.
Yeah, there was a lot of good things about defining that as a pretty high quality baseball game overall. Some good pitching on both sides. We know Richards has got high end stuff. We battled. I thought we hit some balls pretty good early. Reed, Lynn's first run he gave up was, can't take a lot of fault for that as far as Kinsler's hit to the right side of the infield, and you end up minimizing by striking out Trout. But we just didn't have enough offense overall. Came down to bullpens at the end of the game for both sides. We're one strike from protecting the lead there in the seventh, and we make a mistake with a curveball that Kinsler, even though he hasn't had maybe his best year, we still know he's dangerous, and he took advantage of the mistake.
How impressive was that strikeout against Trout, considering what had already unfolded there in the second inning? And I'm sure that kind of set a tone there for him.
Well, he had thrown a lot of pitches. I think he was frustrated by some of the things that transpired throughout the course of that inning, things that he can't really control as far as just how the game can be. But if you let your guard down, Trout can turn that into a big inning very quickly. So, it looked like he reset a little bit. He had good velocity tonight. I thought that when he needed to reach back, he had a little bit extra. And, as dangerous as Mike is and the way he's been able to, kind of fill in the holes that he so-called had, you still want to try to get that velocity up in the zone the best that you can, and he was able to get it by him.
What have you seen from Ryan Presley here over the last couple of outings?
It's his stuff is still good. You don't want to second guess. I mean, he's throwing pitches that he thinks he's going to get outs with. The 3-2, slider to Maldonado, double, and they made some pitches to get the second out. And Kinsler got ahead there. We threw him a 1-2 fastball, and he fought it off, and then he thought he could get him to chase a curveball. He just didn't get it in the chase zone. He got it in the nitro zone.
Is there a roster move tonight?
We're going to option Tyler Duffy back down, and we will have a move, obviously, in the morning to correspond with that.
Molly, I think Ryan's given up 3 homers in his last 5 outings, and Reed's given up 3 in his last 4. Are you seeing similar situations with those guys as far as just pitches aren't working right now? Are you concerned about anything else?
I think for Reeder, it's been probably location-based more than stuff-based. Presley, it's been a mixed bag. Sometimes it's breaking balls that back up. The other day he walked Ramirez on 4 pitches, on off-speed pitches, and then challenged the next hitter with a fastball, and it went a long way. So I think he's tries to reach back and throw everything as hard as he can, and sometimes not getting it to a spot maybe is more costly than maybe trying to back down and make sure he's commanding his pitches.